Before we start the video, I want you to subscribe to the best Telegram channel at the first link in the description, where we show our earnings on cryptocurrencies, and not only. Our capital that we manage is more than $3 million. Thanks for subscribing. Also in the description is a links to verified exchangers, when you register on which you get a welcome bonus from me. Let's get to the video. Just the other day there came some unpleasant news that everyone has been dreading lately. Namely, Senator Sherrod Brown said that the USA will begin to completely ban and block cryptocurrency after the multi-billion-dollar machinations of Sam. Microsoft has begun banning mining on its services, after which it requires written permission to mine crypto. Earlier, representatives of the act put forward bans against crypto. Many European countries also support blocking digital currencies. And I think you can see exactly how the market reacts to this. Some may think that that's not why crypto is going down at all. The answer is no. The collapse of FTX was the starting point for the USA authorities. After all, they could tolerate a lot of things, but not 30-year-old Bankman-Fried, who was openly developing his empire, after which the desire to block crypto only increased. And now you really think FTX had no impact? In no way do I want to scare you or raise a panic. After all, it's impossible to block crypto completely, but it's easy to bring it to its knees. I mean, crypto doesn't have to be blocked. It's enough to start a 2-year trial, as was the case with Ripple, and all the fast transactions and low fees will become unnecessary to anyone. Yes, crypto is decentralized. Yes, it's anonymous and an ideal means of payment. But it breaks easily under the pressure of mining bans on usage, blocked exchanges, and so on. So, in today's video, we'll break down the issues of a total ban. Is it possible to ban crypto? In what format will it happen? When will the first blocking start? And of course, how will it affect crypto market? Hello all, you are on Cryptanic channel. In today's video, we will talk about the crypto ban. But in addition to a complete ban, regulation is also an important issue. And, just on this topic, we are preparing a large-scale cool video, which you 100 have to see. So get as many likes as you can and the video will be out much sooner. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our Telegram channel. You can get all the most important information there before our videos are published. So, after the start of the Bankman-Fried lawsuit, the United States government held a large number of meetings in which they decided what to do with this problematic cryptocurrency. Senator Sherrod Brown has said that federal agencies should pay attention to the crypto market and possibly ban it altogether after the high-profile collapse of the FTX exchange. Brown said that the Treasury Department and all the different agencies should get together and evaluate any possible actions related to the crypto market, and added, maybe ban it completely. Want to ban it very hard because it will go offshore. And he was damn right, but about that a little bit later. First, let's take a closer look at whether or not cryptocurrency can actually be blocked. I think you know very well what Bitcoin is, and I won't tell you USA if I tell you that you can mine it. So, in order to block Bitcoin, you first have to block mining. Banning mining is not a new topic. After all, already a lot of countries prohibit mining crypto. Earlier, one of the most popular countries for mining was China. But to date, mining is banned in this country. Only the problem is that even with Xi Jinping's strict ban, Bitcoin is still being mined, as evidenced by the hash rate graph by country. Yes, there is an official ban and criminal penalties too. But did the Chinese start mining less coins after that? No, they did not. After the ban, the mining market simply divided into two ways. The legal way, when miners had to move their equipment around the world, but mainly to Kazakhstan, Russia and, of course, the USA. And those who didn't want to move chose the criminal black route and started mining Bitcoin underground, due to which all over China, the police listen closely to every hangar that is suspiciously noisy. But miners aren't just in China, right? People are mining crypto all over the world. So, most importantly, how this ban has directly affected the price of Bitcoin. And I'll tell you, not in the most positive way. Those who have been in crypto for a long time remember well that warm day in May 2021 when China announced a total ban on crypto, and Bitcoin, literally in 1 week, went down by 50%, from $60,000 to $30,000. It was one of the first serious tests of Bitcoin and, frankly, it didn't do particularly well. As you can see, you don't need to block crypto around the world for Bitcoin to lose half its value in a week. All it takes is one piece of news from China. What about the news? Banal rumors, and it will already fly down and pull other coins with it. Cryptocurrency, in general, is a very fragile thing, especially lately. Here, just 3 days ago, Elon Musk posted a poll on whether he should step down as CEO of Twitter. So what do you think? Dogecoin immediately flew down more than 10%. But on that drop, the subscription members made 20% profit. In fact, they got a detailed analytics 1 day before the fall, with the technical indicators pointing to the price decrease with the help of analytics. They opened deals in time and later began to fix their profit. Subscription allows absolutely everyone to get professional and profitable market analysis from Cryptanic analysts. So if you don't want to spend extra time on cryptocurrency analysis, follow the link in the description. Get a nice Christmas discount and start earning with Cryptanic today. In addition to the ban on mining, China bans the use of crypto in general. That is, to pay for goods, feed in a restaurant, and so on. But, let's be honest, how many places in your city are there where you can pay with crypto just like you can pay with a bank card? 1, 2 stores, or in most cases 0. So the ban on the use offline does not make much sense. But the use of crypto to pay on the internet, this is another matter. Today, many services, websites, or online stores offer to pay in crypto. Basically, it's quite convenient, especially if you need to pay in dollars. In this case, your bank will not charge conversion fees. But if, for example, USA forbids its online stores to accept payments in crypto, what will happen in this case? This won't change the game cardinally. They will have to use cards. It won't make much effect on crypto. The more interesting question is about blocking of exchanges. If they block some exchange in your country, you won't be able to trade, sell, or buy crypto. And this is most likely what the authorities want. For example, in China, after the ban on the use of crypto, were blocked application exchanges Binance, OPEX, and Huobi in the Chinese services like Play Market and App Store. But at the same time, it is possible to download the application from other services. The authorities realized this and asked exchanges not to allow the Chinese to trade. Then Huobi gradually began restricting access to users from China and prohibited them to register. But, the exchange, which is registered in the offshore, is all the same where its customers are from. The most important thing is to make money on them. And to give up such a large market of users will only lead to enormous monetary losses. At that time, Binance again was smarter than everyone else and just led the restriction on the Chinese IP addresses, because such a restriction is easy to bypass with a VPN. And in that case, the exchange cannot be criticized. It is necessary to ban the use of VPN. Basically, this is another proof that cryptocurrency is quite difficult to block. To make you understand, there were a lot of attempts to ban it. Even before October, the Biden administration, in recent months, was working on cryptocurrency regulations. But the USA government was caught between two extremes, unwilling to actively block cryptocurrency for fear of killing a growing and potentially lucrative trend. But it has also decided not to give up control of illegal crypto payments entirely. In the March executive order and subsequent policy documents, Biden pledged to both support the development of cryptocurrencies and curb their illegal use. These are two goals that USA has long tried to connect when it comes to digital money. The Biden administration made it clear in its executive order how badly the USA government wants to have both. But unfortunately, nothing from this entire document has been implemented until today. Nevertheless, the government always looks at any area from a revenue perspective. And for them, a better option would be to control this market and get a good percentage out of it than to just block it. But the rhetoric of the government changed dramatically after all of Curly Sam's darkest secrets began to come out. The collapse of FTX clearly showed everyone that you can do anything in this area. After all, no one controls or regulates what you do. And that was the starting point for the authorities to start speeding up the issue of blocking crypto. Without any exaggeration, FTX has really killed crypto. You may think that this event is just another news story that I will forget in a couple of days. But I want to disappoint you, it's not. Prior to the collapse of the exchange, the crypto market was going through far worse times. Nonetheless, Bitcoin was trying to break above $20,000. And it might have even closed the year above that level, but the bankruptcy made the situation even worse. Bitcoin flew down and is now stomping in one place, not knowing what to do next. But at least it's not down to 10,000, and thank goodness for that. And the rest of the crypto, it's painful to look at. Poor Solana is completely destroyed. There's no other word for it. After all, if it used to be a promising coin that was worth $250, now the collapse of FTX has killed it completely. And such decisive thoughts about blockchain authorities in the USA under no circumstances will let not only Solana, but the whole crypto in general grow. From today's video, you should understand that it is almost unrealistic to block cryptocurrency completely. But remember, in the beginning I said that it can be brought to its knees. Well, crypto is already standing on them. The authorities don't need to run after everyone individually and check if you have Binance downloaded on your phone. It is enough to make a couple of statements that crypto will be blocked, threaten a couple of exchanges, and make some restrictions for mining, and before you know it, the prices of all coins will go down. And how is that worse than blocking? It's much better when the investor loses confidence in the market and doesn't want to get in touch with it than to be prohibited to do it. After all, as they say, the forbidden fruit is sweet. It's clear that crypto is having the worst time ever. Prices are falling, new projects are being created less and less. And no one knows when it will all end. Will I stop investing in crypto? No. Crypto is not a bad tool for trading. You just have to diversify your money as much as possible. And as Chess said himself, you have to invest only money you don't mind losing. If you want to invest in reliable assets and get a small stable income, from personal experience I can say, go to the USA stock market. I myself keep some of my money in securities. This market is controlled and regulated. There is no lawlessness like FTX. The question of a complete ban is interesting and complicated, and so you can ask all the questions in the comments. We are trying to answer every one. Thank you to those who watched the video until the end. Do not forget to go to our Telegram channel, because there is a lot of interesting information. And see you in the next video. See you soon.